Happy Sunday. I have a little time to pass, and I have been thinking about this and figure why not start now that I got a little time. Um, I wanted to highlight or record my transition into locking. So many already know just from me posting on social media and the events of the past week and a half that I have gotten microlocs, you guys. Thank you to Nakia Moody, that has been my girl, helping me with going back to braids, during my travels these last couple years. I hadn't had braids for years, and I'm natural in between. I've been natural with my hair since, oh my gosh, 2009. 2009. I did the big chop at that point, and I was recording like my progress as my hair grew during that transition. And I kept my hair short for a good amount of time, and then finally, after like 2 or 3 years after the big chop, I decided to grow it out. And so with my hair, as I learned about it, it seemed that, sections of my hair reacted or to different products and things differently. I continued to grow it out and love being natural, but the longer I let my hair grow, the more work it takes. And that's, you will hear all the time, people that are natural will say that it is a lot of work to maintain it and keep it and, do the different styles and so forth. And so what made me decide or to, try locks for the first time was the fact that just with my schedule of everything I'm doing, I teach as a college professor full time. I have a business, the Right Flow and Vibe. I do a lot of writing and things on the side, and just active, period. And so it was just to a point where I'm like feeling like I'm neglecting, the time to put into, keeping up my natural styles. And I just wanted something where it felt like my hair was always combed, or I was always presentable, and not having to, put more extra time into it. And it was hard to do at this stage in my life. So here I am, 50 years old, and I had been going back and forth with the idea of locks, but I didn't want anything too thick or too big. And so I did a little research. I learned about sister locks and microlocking, and just from what I found on my own, microlocks, very similar to sister locks, though, seem to be the most reasonable option, as far as like if you decide you want to maintain it yourself down the line, even price wise. And so I decided to take that route, and I love the idea that I can still do a lot of styles with my hair, with it being this thin. And so this is how, when Nakia did my hair, she braided it all the way to the ends, just because of how fine my hair is. And so what you see is just how it has, curled up, slightly unraveled on its own. But I just, really love it. And again, I'm very new to this. Many that's already in the Lot family, and I've been getting all these greetings and sentiments like, welcome to the family and trust the process. I love that. And so I know that as time goes on, it'll thicken up more and do its own thing. And I'm still learning everything, learning what not to use and what to use on it. But so far, so good. And I really do love the flexibility of it. A lot of the videos that I watched about microlocking did have I watched the ones about the don'ts. If you're thinking about getting microlocs, this is what you need to consider, the do's and don'ts, what could be the negative aspects of getting it. So I watched those videos first and foremost, but even with what I was seeing, I have to say that so far my experience has not been like that, with those warning videos. Now I don't know what's going to happen as time keeps going, but for right now I am really enjoying my hair and how it's looking. I do have I believe some pictures, video from how the back looks, and so I will add this to the video when I post it. But this is a week and a half of having my microlocs. All right, so until next time, I will, continue to check in at different points, maybe when I discover something new or try something, a new style with it or whatnot, and just kind of go from there. So others out there, if you have tips, lessons, anything to share, I'm all ears, and I'll answer any questions from any newbies like myself if you have any. All right, I'm out. Have a good one.